Hey. So we're going to do that thing again where I cook and try to talk. I feel tired lately. I feel really tired. It's been a little bit since I've eaten something, so I know I should probably eat something. Not feeling too well, but I gotta eat. We'll have to make something. I thought about drinking recently, but I know it's not good to drink when you're sad. But damn it, it was getting real tempting. Really tempting. But I'm also getting really sad. Yeah. Still have the seal on the bottle. Haven't cracked that off, so should show that kind of just gonna wing it with the water. Is it to the fill line? No. That is. God, I'm getting so tired lately too. I don't know if that's lack of food or being depressed. There was oh shit, that's the wrong burner. Whoops. God, look at me paying attention. Fuck. I'll turn that burner up pretty high. Get a cloth. So tired. I'm in a lot of pain too. The pain in my legs is getting worse and worse. I feel so defeated. I tried talking to my best friend recently too, reaching out, and that failed miserably. It only made me feel more alone. And I'll tell you, that's the worst fucking feeling in the world. It's when you try to reach out. There's nobody to grab hold. It makes me want to curl up in a ball and cry, close my eyes, fall asleep and not wake up. It's a really shitty feeling. Keep hoping one day this will all be over. I'll feel good again. I won't be in pain. I won't hurt. But that day just keeps seeming further and further and further away. Or I just keep getting sadder and sadder. I feel confused and lonely. Sort of how people with like dementia, I imagine they feel. Scared because they don't know where they are. Years ago, I used to wake up and I'd think everything was fine back before things bad started happening. I'd think my dad would be just off at work, and I'd wait. And I'd wait. And I'd come to realize he was gone. There was innocence in me. There was a means of a glimmer of hope. My brain didn't quite register that everybody else was gone. And it was just me. It took a long time for that to kind of fully set in. I found moments where I'd get out of my truck in the middle of the night and go and walk inside, expecting to hear my father snoring in the other room. But it was just me. Yeah. I think I'm sad. I think it's getting worse. I think that's why I'm not eating. I think that's why I'm not sleeping. I had a bad feeling it's only going to get harder. That's not why I turned on the camera just now. Well, I suppose it's the only thing that's coming to mind. I am talking. I am making food. Yeah. Suppose I'm doing that right. I eat the same thing I always do. Ramen with eggs. Put the lid back. There are the dried vegetables. And a liquid flavor packet. Up with the rest of them. Gotta get our eggs. just enough for one more bowl. Yeah. That's good. Put our oil in the pan. Set it aside because we're probably going to continue to use it a bunch. Make sure the edges of the pan are nice and oiled up. Because I've got a bad habit of dropping the eggs on the side. The kettle heating up and everything ready to go. I suppose we start dropping our eggs in now. I was sure to wipe down the stove before I started making this. I think there might be a bit too much oil in the pan. Or maybe the heat's not on high enough, but I always have it on way too high and it ends up burning the eggs. So I've got to pay better attention to them and I guess keep a close eye on them. Something like that. Be more attentive towards it. Bottom of the egg starting to keel over. Let's do something I haven't done before. Let's bring the camera a little closer. Still see me just fine? No, but you can't see the side. There we go. Suppose that's better, huh? Much better. That egg is done perfectly on that side. It's dripping in oil. There's a lot of oil in that pan. I think I made a mistake with how much oil was in there. It's almost changed the color of the egg. Olive oil green, olive oil yellow. Kettle's just above a 6, so hopefully that'll start burning fast, boiling soon, so I can get the ramen going. So I'm sure it won't take long to knock out the rest of these eggs. I want to see what the other side of the egg looks like. Oh, okay, yeah, that one's done fucking perfectly. Minus the copious amounts of oil on it. But yes, that's what a perfect egg for this meal looks like. It's the yolk is very much so still runny, but all the egg whites are all cooked up. It actually could have probably have sat a little bit longer. Otherwise, it just looks like that due to the large amount of oil I used. I'm uncertain. Is that burner hot? Yes, it fucking is. Come on, genius, I swear. Plenty of oil left in that pan. Let's crack our next egg. There's like salt spots all over my kettle because prior to just starting the camera I had cleaned it out with some salt. Yeah, that's what it is. Always got to keep the area in which we clean, in which we cook clean. Turn the temperature down a little bit. See if I can try to focus the camera in. Maybe if I loosen the tripod a bit. Yeah, the heat was on a little too high. And with the kettle starting to go off. Neat little sound it makes. Pop that egg out before it burns. Take the kettle off. Shut that burner off. Add some more oil. I'm sure it's good and spread around. Grab our next egg. Maybe. There we go. Seriously? You are one resistant little fucker. So that one's turned down a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back to where I liked it originally. Sometimes it's not good to change things. So it's 2 eggs down. We're on our third one. Pop that open without burning myself. God, good. And pour our boiling hot water in there. Close it back over. Close the lid. Put that back on the burner. Put a little bouillon packet on there to help keep it nice and closed. Wipe up all the oil that pops out of the pan. There we go. I think that egg's just about done as well. Nope, come on, flip over. Flip over, you're not supposed to cook like that. Flip over. Haha. There we go. Ramen's going, eggs are almost done. I think we're gonna, again, be waiting on the ramen in this one. Yeah. See if our yolk's nice and runny. Yep. Nice and runny yolk. Last splash of oil. Plenty of oil in the pan. And our last egg. Oof, that water's steaming hot. means we're done with our oil. And yeah. Just about down on the bottom. The burner's cooled down enough to put that there. It says it's rated for 450 degrees, so I don't believe that. If habitually touching the inside of an oiled pan with it causes the ends to sliver, then I certainly don't believe that it's rated for 450. Especially given the duration in which it's making contact with the bottom of the pan. I mean, I believe the oil could add to that, but again, I don't believe it's rated for 450 degrees. We'll call it done on that side as well. See if I could flip it over. Yeah. See, that one is a perfect egg. A little brown all around, but the yolk is most certainly still liquid on the inside. That's a perfect egg. Not that first one, but the last one was. Alright, and then we shut our pan off. All the burners are off. We can wipe whatever oil spotted up from the side of the pan onto the handle. We get our hot water going. I hate this part because it's always noisy in the microphone. And ooh, I just burned the hell out of myself. Go ahead and rinse out our pan from all that extremely hot oil. Yeah, it's gonna blister. Fuck. Be sure to get the edges and around the base of the pan, the bottom of the pan, especially between the handle and the pan. That will retain a lot of heat, so you gotta be careful when you clean that. Interesting. So that is the pan, nice and shiny and clean. Now we can also, while we're cleaning up, put our old egg rack away. Get our spatula nice and cleaned off. Again, with the really hot water. Helps get the oil off of it. I think I've just about completed all of Designated Survivor on Netflix. I can't pronounce it, but I've completed all 6 episodes of El and Trout. I don't know, I'm butchering something in Spanish. But completed all 6 seasons of that. It's where bugs are sci-fi kind of movie. I liked it. Sci-fi kind of TV series, but they've got another season coming, so they say. But I watched all of that as well. Now I'm not sure what to watch. I'm sure I'll find something. So the pan and the spatula clean. Is the pan hot? Nope. Cool to the touch. We will put those away. Check on our ramen. Oof. That's done. Again, using the lid, we will only strain the vast majority of it. We still need to retain quite a bit of water in there for the bouillon. The fucking beef powder. Once again, I burned myself. I keep doing that tonight. Or today, because it's May 17th, 5 a.m., I believe. I don't know, we'll consult the only clock in my apartment. Scratch that. It's May 17th, 6 a.m. I don't know, because I've had my windows blacked out for a few days now. So I'm not sure what day it is. Well, I know what day it is. I'm not sure what time it is, day or night. Try to spread the powder around as much as possible and fail miserably doing that. That's cool. Let's just make a mess. Hi, buddy. Can't be between my legs while I'm running around in the kitchen. I don't want to trip on you. That residual water will help that beef powder flavoring distribute. Oh, God, I made a mess. Damn it. That's right, we'll clean it up when I go to transfer it to bowls. Cool. And now we take our fork, and if we can, maybe kind of lift the eggs up. Nope, I didn't. And we transfer it to bowls. It's very salty. Now, the cooking area nice and clean. You can't eat that. I'm gonna cut that out. Right. Take our salt, now that things are transferred, and we do a nice... Got fucked up. Oops. Well, I opened up the large side instead of the small side. So we'll just do a nice light layer on the eggs, because I dumped this shitload of salt just all over the ramen in chunks. Then we do pepper, decent amount of pepper across the eggs and the ramen. And now one of the easiest parts to overdo, the garlic powder. Nice light layer across the ramen and a little bit thicker of a layer across the eggs. So you've got SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. Now with it looking like that, we can take one egg, slide it over the ramen, the other egg, if we can grab it, maybe. Slide that over the ramen, push the ramen under, and then we break up the yolks and all the egg whites, trying to mix as much of it as evenly into the ramen as possible. Because when there's just big old chunks of egg, I don't care for it like that. But with the eggs lightly cooked like that, lightly over easy, it helps to make it easier when breaking them up. Ooh, I caught that. Ho, ho, ho. It's good. Yes. And that is what we call all done. Are you hungry too, buddy? I suppose, why not? We'll make him some food too. That way I've got somebody to eat with. So, this little kiddo is a somewhat spoiled little brat. So I mix all this food. We'll give him a little bit of dry food. Be sure to close the bag up nice and tight. He gets Purina cat chow complete. It's coming, buddy. And then what will we give you today? What do you want? Do you want tender turkey strips, or do you want real beef strips? Which one do you want, buddy? You want the beef? I'll give you the beef. Okay, so we're gonna give him beef today. So this is a new one, by the way. This is a new kind of thing he's getting, because normally he gets it in a can. These are in like little plastic containers. This is Meow Mix tenders and sauce with real chicken and beef. So that's what he gets on top of his Purina. Oh, and that's what it looks like. Wow, look at that. Isn't that something? It's got a lot of liquid in there too. So we just kind of plop that right over. And we'll put the lid back on that. Close it up. And then we get his stick. His mighty little stick of food. Wet the end of it. Helps, things not stick to it. And then we kind of just mix it all together with the stick. Make sure every little bit of that dried food is been saturated in the juices of his wet food. And this is the way I've done it since he's, I'm gonna guess, 9 months old. Is I've mixed his food. Before that, he got strictly pate. The purified turned into Spam kind of blocks of cat food. And then I started mixing that with dry food, and now he gets chunked food with dry food. So, gotta make sure that's good and mixed up. And I kind of do a little thing of where I scrape it all away from the edges of the bowl. And if I made it correctly, it'll all be dry enough but wet enough to retain some sort of structural shape when it's pulled away from the edges of the bowl like that. So now his dinner / breakfast is made because it's 6 a.m. I'm tired. I'm in agonizing fucking pain. My legs are killing me, and it makes me want to Kermit sewer slide. Yes, my legs are in agonizing pain, and the best thing I've been trying to do is try and sleep through the pain, but oftentimes I can't sleep. Anywho, so his food's done, my food's done. He might want to say hi to the camera. Midnight. Come here, buddy. Midnight, are you hungry? Kitty, kitty, hungry? Midnight, are you hungry? And then I do this really cute thing where I'll raise and point the bowl. And he'll show me where he wants it. He does his little tail shake too. It's adorable. His little radar tail. Midnight, are you hungry? Kitty, kitty, hungry? Hey, hey, hey! Show me where it goes. And he runs off. And he shows me where he wants his bowl of food. And there you go, buddy. You're such a good boy. Daddy loves you. Lots and lots. I rinse our hands because we're dealing with cat food. Wow, that water's hot. And the paper towel. Everything's nice and cleaned up, put away and shut off. Just as good as last time. I suppose with that being said, I've now got to try to come up with some money to go and get some tablets. That'll stop the pain at some point. It's the only thing I can seem to find that'll stop the pain that's not Vicodin. But I don't want to take that shit anymore, and that's a story for another time. So, perhaps I'll do that if I get some rest. But till then, I'm going to edit out some parts of this video and throw it up there. And I'll throw my outro on it too, because I made myself a little outro. Kind of neat little thing I did. But with that being said, thanks for watching.